Eagle Vision TV.
Been at it already, had my tarot read. Things are looking up for me, that's what my tarot said. Been pumping out pheromones and wearing red. Young Jerry Lawler, a king, but they're not aware of it. $40 is show money, that's what they stole from me. Blow it all bowling, guess I roll funny. Go find me a snow bunny, ask if this cold world's making her nose runny. She melted, I wear a cape that is velvet. Couldn't see it, she felt it. See it all like I'm Elvis, move my hips like I'm Elvis. I don't pitch it, I sell it. Couldn't picture
Welcome to
me
Eagle
jealous,
Vision
turning
for
fans into
Thursday,
zealots,
April
tuning
4th,
in when I tell you.
2024. I'm Walacia, and today's top story highlights our drama department as they prepare for a talent show.
I'm here with Mr. Algie. Tell us about the talent show.
So the talent show for that Drama Club is putting on will take place on April 10th, that Wednesday at 6 o'clock here in the auditorium. Tickets to attend are $5. Anyone who's interested in competing should come to the meeting Monday during break, and we'll have some information as to what's going to go on and all that. There is a cash prize that's going to be offered to the winner. So anyone who's interested in competing, come out, show us your talent. Maybe it's dancing, maybe it's singing, maybe it's juggling or playing harmonica, who knows, right? Whatever your talent, come out and compete, have fun. If you know someone who's competing or just want to see what everyone does, come out and check. And the winner, of course, like I said, gets a little reward and bragging rights, which is a big thing, right? So come check us out.
All right, we're here today with our revised Sweet 16 board party. No offense to you, but your cereal selection was kind of atrocious. You ain't got to invite me over for breakfast no time soon. All right, so we're going to start on this side. We're going to call this the North. All right, we got Raisin Bran versus Cocoa Puffs. We think Cocoa Puffs going to take this by storm. And we're just going to put CP there. Here, Wheaties versus Rice Krispie. Question, do Wheaties have cinnamon or something on them? So it's just Wheaties. That's tough. I guess I go Rice Krispie. You know, I'm kind of opposed. Them come with marshmallows already. All right, Fruit Loops versus Fruity Pebbles. Fruity Pebbles, of course, good pick. All right, because it makes the milk all fruity. All right, Pop versus Cookie Crisp. You're right, Cookie Crisp. You're right. Now we're gonna go Pops, even though it's a pretty bad cereal. Like, who likes Pops? All right, then to this side, Apple Jack. This was unfair, by the way, whoever set this up. We're going to go Apple Jacks. Frosted Flakes versus Honey Nut Cheerios. With a sleeper, we're going Honey Nut Cheerios. Old, got to watch my heart. You know, metabolism, all that good stuff. Tricks versus Lucky Charms. Definitely going Tricks. Then Captain Crunch versus Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Who would pick Cinnamon Toast Crunch over the Captain? We're going Captain Crunch. I gotta go all the way to the finals. 2. Oh God. Ooh, that's tough. Okay. So, So we gotta go here. want Honey Nut Cheerios for the win. No, Apple Jacks just not gonna make it in my household. I'm sorry. Captain Crunch over Trix, definitely. Who wouldn't pick that? Like, insane if you did. All right, let's start over here. Cocoa Puffs, Rice Krispie. Would I be wrong to take Cocoa Puffs over Rice Krispies?
No.
I don't eat Cocoa Puffs though, but that's how much I don't like Rice Krispies. It's kind of biased though, ain't it? What are we basing this off? Like market, personal, household, preference? Oh yeah, you got to go. I pick Rice Krispie. I'm not a fan of Cocoa Puffs. And this is, I don't even know how you made it this far, but we're gonna go Fruity Pebbles. Okay, so I've confused myself at this point. So these two got to go against each other, right? And then these two against each other for the championship. Captain Crunch, Fruity Pebbles. Captain Crunch. Like, why are we even talking? Captain Crunch, and then we got Honey Nut Cheerios versus Rice Krispie. Honey Nut Cheerios for the win. Then for the overall winner of this, is it really hard to decide? No. We're going to go Captain Crunch overall, #1 cereal. Real bracketologists, this is the real deal. I'm going to sign this up here so you know it's real. Yeah. Can I drop the mic? I might break it.
Welcome to another Choose a Career episode. Today we are here with Lieutenant Curtis, and we're going to be talking about law enforcement. Tell us about law enforcement as a career.
So law enforcement as a career, I would say we do a lot of serving and protecting, as you would hear a lot. So we do a lot of that, and that could consist of helping someone on side the road change a tire, or helping them get a tow truck to wherever they need to get their vehicle to. Also, we do community policing. That consists of, we have a junior deputy academy that we do with the kids. I think it's from like 3rd grade up to 8th grade, and we have them for a week, and we kind of show them all the insight of the sheriff's department and what we do as a whole. We also have search and rescue, which is a volunteer base for 18 years or older. We also have a cadet program, and it's from 12 to 18.
Well, tell us your story. How did you get involved with the DeSoto County Sheriff's Department?
So after high school, I started working in factories. I'm from Charleston, Mississippi. I started working in factories in Batesville, Mississippi. Mm-hmm. After that, they shut down, so I was forced to go from job to job. Mm-hmm. I eventually started working for the railroad company.
Yep.
After working for the railroad company for 2 years, a position opened up back in my hometown in Charleston for dispatch. So I took the dispatch position, and I was making maybe $9.60. And the police chief came over, and he said, "Hey, do you want to be a police?" And I immediately said no. I never was a police fan,
right?
And I immediately said no. But I thought about it, and I said, "Man, how much do y'all make?" And he told me how much it was, and maybe it was 30 cents more. And I said, "Yeah, I'll do it." And so after that, I went to the police academy, and I started enjoying it then. I love that structure. It's almost like military.
Right.
And I love that. And then once I got out and I started riding the streets and helping people out and trying to change people's lives in a positive way, I grew to love policing. So I went from...
So you got to see the serve part of it, which
right.
As public, we never really get to see.
That's right. And from there, I went to Highway Patrol. So I worked for the Mississippi Highway Patrol for a year, a little over a year. But it just wasn't what I wanted.
Highway Patrol can be a little bit of a lonelier position, can't it?
That's right. I'm by myself. And all I did was like work accidents, and
right.
That's kind of all I wanted. I like the adrenaline also.
Right.
So I went back and I came to DeSoto County, and I've been here since 2017. I started off as a patrolman. I started on night shift, and it was a little busier. You have people breaking in and stuff, so we're constantly checking businesses, making sure nothing's going on. And it's kind of hard to do the community policing side of it at night, but once I came to days, I was able to like knock on doors and speak with people let them know I'm in the neighborhood and like riding around and doing that type of stuff. So I went from there and I joined the SWAT team. So I'm on the SWAT team currently. I joined it in 2017. We have 24 members. We do a lot. You don't see a whole lot of it. We do our stuff around 3 o'clock in the morning if we're doing warrants and stuff like that. But we train a lot. And so I joined the SWAT team. I became full-time SWAT. I did that for 3 years. I promoted to sergeant. Once I promoted to sergeant, I came to the SRO division, which is the school resource officers. So we have a school resource officer in each school of DeSoto County. And currently we have 22 schools. And we're up to 33 SROs that's in those schools.
Right.
I recently promoted to lieutenant. So now I'm the lieutenant over the SRO division, which means I have all the schools now. At first I had 10 and the other sergeant had 10, but now I got all of them. And I have the sergeants that come out and check on the guys every day.
Okay. For students who don't understand, we have multiple communities and cities within DeSoto County, but the Sheriff's Department has a jurisdiction over all of those.
That's right.
And because of the type of organization that y'all are, you also have way more resources than those other city departments. Tell us just a little bit about some of the capabilities y'all have. Y'all have a helicopter.
We have helicopters. We have 2 helicopters. We have a K-9 division. We have a SID, which is special investigation. They deal mostly with narcotics and I guess trafficking, human trafficking and stuff like that. They deal with that. We have our criminal investigation division who deals with more of a felony side, like guns with felons with guns.
Right.
So convicted felons with guns. They deal with stuff like that. We have our motors division, which is the motorcycle guys.
Right.
They do a lot of escorts and they get out and they write tickets and do all that also.
Sure.
We have search and rescue. I talked about it. They also have a K-9 where they go out and search for people, not just drugs, but they search for people.
And then your SWAT, which is well known in the area, North Mississippi.
So we do
a lot of people come to train with you guys.
Right. We have a SWAT school that we teach. It's a 2-week school, and we have people from everywhere come into that. We have people from Louisiana. We have Texas DPS. They come through. We had people from the Pentagon come through. But we're, like you said, we're known for the SWAT in the SWAT community for teaching that SWAT school. Awesome.
Okay. If a student is interested in becoming a law enforcement officer, maybe they're interested in becoming part of the Sheriff's Department. You mentioned earlier you have to go to cadet school. Tell us a little bit about that process.
Oh, so at the academy, it's physical. You'll learn about the laws down there.
Where is the academy?
So you have one in Jackson.
Right.
You have one in Jackson. You have one in Tupelo. You have one in Moorhead, which is down toward Greenwood area. So you have those 3 that you can go to, and they are 12 weeks long. It's physical.
So you're not placed. You choose which academy you want to go to.
It depends on what department you go to.
Okay.
We send ours to Tupelo or Jackson.
Okay.
I think it kind of depends on how close you are to the academy, which department sends you where.
Okay.
But Jackson is mostly known for the academy, which is Melota. That's what we call it, MLETOA. But that's the most known one, and most people go to Melota.
Okay.
But it's...
And then how many weeks is it in the academy?
It's 12 weeks.
And then you start a training regiment here with the Sheriff's Department before you're actually turned loose.
So you have a field training officer, and he trains you up, and it is a 12-week program. So you would ride with him, and he check off the boxes of your officer safety. He check off your knowing where you are in this county, like knowing your area. There's a lot of boxes you have to check off before you just on your own.
Right.
And then you do a shadow phase, which is you ride for a week by yourself, but he follows you, and he cuts you loose after that.
Okay. And y'all continue to train throughout your career.
Sir. Yes, sir.
It's always constant training because technologies change, processes change. What are the salaries? What do they look like? I know they're going to be different for everyone, but what would be a general starting salary?
So uncertified, if I'm not mistaken, uncertified is 46,000. So that's before going to the academy.
Okay.
And that's working at the jail also. We have that. Once you go to the academy and come back and you're certified, it bumps up to 61.
Okay. So a decent starting salary.
Yes, sir. So that's certified first, like on the street. That's 61. 4 years is when you get a bump, and that's a raise for, we call it senior deputy pay, and I think it's 71.
Okay. And y'all are set up, are y'all on the state retirement?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Okay,
sir.
so what people don't realize is the state retirement is a really good benefit. So
Right.
that's another piece of the package
Right.
that would definitely be something to take into consideration. Lots of different types of jobs with the sheriff, not just being an officer. There's lots of starting jobs that you don't have to go to Cadet Academy.
Correct.
As well.
Correct.
Dispatch,
Right.
desk jobs.
Right.
Y'all are a
Jail.
very large organization.
Yes, sir.
So if someone's interested, who could they contact? How could they get in contact with the Sheriff's Department?
So the applications is online. DeSoto County Sheriff's Department line, online. You can go in there, print it off, write it out. It's kind of long, but don't let that shy you away from it. But fill that out, get it turned in at the Sheriff's Department, and we will review your application from there.
For students who might not know where the Sheriff's Department is, where is it at?
It's in Hernando, 3091 Industrial Drive.
Okay. Awesome. Well, thank you so much for sharing with us today.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you for having me.
This week's feature vocabulary words are minute, mishap, and nostalgia. Minute, extremely small. Mishap, an unlucky accident. Nostalgia, a sentimental longing or affection for the past.
Girls basketball trials are just around the corner. Trials will be April 18th and 19th at 4:15 in the gym. You must have a current physical. You can get the details from Coach Partee. Cheer trials are coming up April 8th through the 10th in the Horn Lake Gym from 3:30 p.m. to 5:30 p.m. In order to try out, you must have a completed application and attend the cheer clinic. The cost for the clinic is $25. Applications and fees can be turned in the first day of tryout clinic. You must have a current sports physical, copy of insurance card, and a copy of the most recent report card. Applications can be picked up in room B5 or the Horn Lake High School Library. That's it for today's episode. Here at Horn Lake, we are better students, always growing and expecting more. Stay tuned for your lunch menus and athletic schedules. We'll see you here tomorrow. Have a fantastic day.
Been at it already, had my tarot read. Things are looking up for me, that's what my tarot said. Been pumping out pheromones and wearing red. Young Jerry Lolliver king, but they're not aware of it. $40 is show money, that's what they stole from me. Blow it all bowling, guess I roll funny. Go find me a snow bunny, ask if this cold world's making her nose runny. She melted, I wear a cape that is velvet. Couldn't see it, she felt it. See it all like I'm Elvis, move my hips like I'm Elvis. I don't pitch it, I sell it. Couldn't picture me jealous, turning fans into zealots. Tuning in when I tell it. There were 15 people at the gig. saying, oh my God, what fun this is. Did it all, did it right, did it big. Yeah, buddy, we were loving it. New cards, new deck, new life. King of Cups, he comes up right. Always, all days, all nights. Sing do-wah, do-wah, do-wah. New cards, new deck, new life. King of Cups, he comes up right. Always, all days, all nights. Sing do-wah, do-wah, do-wah. Highly gifted, my jacket's thrifted. Watch me get a pattern shifted, just acting different. Living in my minutes, I'm catalytic. That's why they love to jack the style like it's on a Civic. I will never pull the strings like an oligarch. I do my dance at the club with the lonely hearts, watching all these little men try and be Bonapartes and make the rest of us deal with their broken parts. Despite evil, I like people. Put your hands in the air if you're bipedal. Yeah, if life is a film, give me 5 sequels. Trying to pull my thread through the plot like a fine needle. All of these lines equal proof that I live alone. Got the benefit of time to deliver flows. Eating creamy peanut butter, buddy, I lick the bowl. It brings my soul body into the physical. New cards, new deck, new life. King of Cups, he comes up right. Always, all days, all nights. Sing do-wah, do-wah, do-wah. New cards, new deck, new life. King of Cups, he comes up right. Always, all days, all nights. Sing do-wah, do-wah, do-wah.